February 14th is probably one of the most important days to me in my life. It changed my life forever 5 years ago. Heard gunshots. And then from that point, just kind of looked at my teacher, told him that that was not fireworks, those were gunshots. And from that point, it just kind of, all went black for me. So I was born in Boca Raton, Florida. It's like a vacation when you come down, man. It's like, there's nothing like it, in my opinion. It's just so relaxing. Every time I'm home, it's like a breath of fresh air for me. Yeah, I always enjoy going home, going to the beach. We moved from Boca, which is about 10 minutes down the road when I was 1 year old, and we've been there ever since. It's about a mile from my high school and the town of Parkland. Childhood life was fun. A lot of beach, a lot of baseball, a lot of different sports. We kind of bounce around from soccer to baseball to a little bit of football here and there. So always active, always doing something outside. My first word was actually ball, so I picked up a ball ever since I was a little kid, and it kind of stuck with me ever since then. My first couple years of high school were way more than I expected it to be. I got there my freshman year from a charter middle school. I transferred in to come play baseball for my travel baseball coach. Right away, I had a lot of friends from that, so I kind of settled in very, very well. My junior year, got to school, it was just a normal day. We had a fire alarm earlier that day, so we all had to evacuate and went back to class, went through our day, and towards the end of the day, another fire alarm went off. So we evacuated again.
Possible shots fired at Stoma Douglas High School.
And we are coming on the air at this hour with news of a school shooting in South Florida. This took place in Parkland, Florida.
There's an active shooter situation in South Florida.
You know where the shooter is? We don't know, but we're entering the building.
No word yet on casualties, but the report...
When you hear that noise, it's it's a distinct noise. You don't really think twice about that. We moved out to the field out behind school, and I gathered with all my classmates and a bunch of other classmates. We lost cell service at, I would probably say 2:40, which is, I'd say 15 minutes after everything happened. I was able to get through to my mom one time, just told her, please pick me up at Walmart. I said, I'm gonna go, I love you. And I took off and ran to the nearest Walmart. From that point, my mom picked me up. We live about 2 minutes from school. I got home, still really didn't have a good idea of what happened. Turned on the news.
We're still seeing students just a few seconds ago being escorted out, walking out with their hands up. You see police.
Sat down with my parents and then realized and kind of soaked in what I was a part of. I didn't know, how my life would change.
Here's what we know at this hour. At least 17 people have been killed, students and adults. At least 15 injured in the shooter.
It was tough to hear the names of the victims. Really took a big toll on me to see how many people it affected. The day after everything happened, my team and I, we gathered as a group. We got our tears out, we talked, we hugged, we hung around each other, and that was probably one of the best moments of my life because I didn't know what to feel at that time. That brought us together as a group, as a band of brothers, more than anything. We used those 2 days that week as our uplifting spirits for the year. Instead of playing for us, it was for the 17 people that lost their lives at our school. It was a tough patch for a couple years, being around a lot of people, and it didn't feel safe to me. Places didn't feel safe. Going out to the field every day, taking 100 ground balls, taking 100 swings a day, back at that time, it was, all I wanted to do. I've really found it to be, my safe place. Baseball is my everyday escape. I just got to go out there and play and be the best person I could be, because there are 17 people that, lost their lives in high school, didn't get to live the lives that we all live today. So I put it right here, MSC 17, right here. It's a great honor to represent all of Parkland and all of South Florida. It just means more to me to go out there every day and push myself, because I know that that's what they would want for all of us.